Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC1, man. LC1 to be exact, that is, man. I'm back with another story time, man. Another story time. Let me turn the volume down a little bit on the TV swatch here, you did. Okay, man, let's get to this story time, man. This is about the first basketball team that I ever got put on, or the first team I made. You dig? This was in 7th grade. It was at Holden Elementary. So any of my players that's on there, I was scratching my neck earlier, see that? But any of my players that may see this video that went to Holden Elementary with me, y'all know how your boy got down when I was over there in Bridgeport at Holden Elementary. My throat kind of, I've been, on live race. I just get off live race. But anyway, this was the first team I ever made, man. It was at Holden Elementary. I was in 7th grade. And it all started like this, man. The PE teacher, his name was Mr. Benson. Now, if any of y'all that, like I said, that went to Holden with me and y'all know Mr. Benson, like Vincent Hickey, Raymond Herrera, Stacy Rowland, Aaron Pedraza, you know what I'm saying, Kobe Cabrera, there's a lot of players, Juan Luna. Y'all know who Mr. Benson was, and he was our PE teacher, all right, and he also was the head coach of the Holden Elementary basketball team. Now, I was a clown. I ain't gonna, hey, I'm gonna keep it real, man. I was a clown when I was in grammar school and much of high school too. I also made my high school basketball team, which y'all can see my jersey number, my warm-up jersey number right here.
Are you all right?
on my chair.
Did you know?
See, I was a Wendell Phillip Wildcat.
Oh, look, it's snowing. It's snowing.
And shout out to the Wildcats. I got plaques up here and stuff, man. Hold on, let me turn this around, man. This little vlogging stick. Y'all can see it right there. Look at my varsity patch right there that goes on my arm and stuff. And this was a plaque. Let me pull the plaque out for y'all. When I played in high school, and we played at this Christmas tournament. Every year they had the same Christmas tournament, and it's called the Proviso West Tournament. As you can see it right there, you probably can see closely. It say Proviso West Christmas Tournament, Constellation Champs, 1995. Okay, and that was the year we played St. Joe, and we won the Constellation. That's the runner, the backup trophy to the first place prize. And it was both our teams. We both was, I think we both was 3-1. And the Farragut Admirals, which had Kevin Garnett and Ronnie Fields, he a local player that, he was like Michael Jordan. He played on that team as well. Hold on, let me mute this for y'all, man, so y'all can get this real interview. And he played for the Admirals as well, but they used to win the state championships and all that. I think they won the state championship or the city. But they used to always, play in that tournament and just blow people out. And we wanted to play them, but we never had a chance to play against them. You know what I'm saying? But they had another obligation. They went and played at another Christmas tournament because we was winning all our tournaments that year, in 95, as well as they was too. But we never met up with them because we was in different conferences and stuff like that. And we lost in the playoffs in the second round, the city playoffs. But anyway, in grammar school, this is my patch right here. As you can see it, this is Wendell Phillips Academy High School. We just won the state championship for football, the second time in the school's history and in the city's history for a school that's a city school to win a title, championship like that, a state title. First time, Wendell Phillips Academy. Check it out, look it up, man. We in history forever now. But anyway, back to the story. Okay, it was like this, man. PE, I used to always clown and act out. And Mr. Benson used to get on my tail, man. He was like, man, you ain't gonna never be nothing. Because you just, I was just, acting a fool, man. Because I was like the popular kid in school. And, and I also was the president of the student body. I was the first African-American president of the student body at Holden Elementary. Y'all can look it up in Bridgeport. That's where Mayor Daley, the historic Mayor Daley, his family lived over in that area. But I was the first black president of that school, and it's still in history ever. But anyway, back to the story. So he was saying my attitude wasn't gonna be good enough to make any basketball team because I was, acting like a dodo bird, right? So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like whenever somebody say something negative like that, even though he was in the right, it just motivates me even more to push myself to accomplish something, just to prove somebody wrong. Just say, yeah, I told you so, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So one day he had a tryout, right, for the basketball team, right? So I tried out. Now we have regular people, like they scrubs. I ain't gonna just say they scrubs like that, but the team, it wasn't, well, not the team, but the players that was trying out, they wasn't as good as a team, a person that's supposed to be trying out for a team, should be, because I don't think they was used to playing that type of sport, in that neighborhood. But me, I was over here in the hood, and I used to play all the time with my brothers and them and stuff and friends. We used to play on the monkey bars over my grandmother's crib at Wentworth Garden and stuff. And, I just started getting skills and I started getting tough, because the way we was playing like alley basketball. So, and then I developed a jump shot. So we trying out and stuff. So, we got to playing around and stuff, and he's saying I could shoot a little bit and stuff like that. And then after, our trials, I started dunking like a little soccer ball. I was 7th grade. That was the first time I ever dunked. First, I had did it with a tennis ball, and they was like, "Can't you do it with the soccer ball?" And they gave me the soccer ball, and I did it with the soccer ball. So I started dunking, and then he seen all that, and he was like, "Wow." Now he was the person that said I was never gonna make a team. Come to show, I made his team, and not only did I made his team, I became an all-star. I was so good. I was the star of my team. I was scoring the most points. We used to play at McGuane Park on 31st and Halsted right here in Chicago. If you ever in Chicago and you stop by Bridgeport, go by McGuane Park. We used to play over there. It's a school over there, I think, or a field house. And we used to play over there. It's like like a small little gymnasium and stuff like that. And I swear, man, I was so good, man. And it's like we had a couple of good players on my team. They could shoot and stuff, but I was the primary star. They was double teaming me like I was Michael Jordan, man. And my little stepbrother, he'll tell you, he was over there with me and stuff, and we used to go over there. And it's like Bridgeport was known back then historically for being racial. And they would just jump on black people for just coming across the bridge, under the viaducts to cross over, because it's like once you get from the State Street side, the Dan Ryan side, you can connect over to Bridgeport, and that's taking you further back west, going towards Halsted on the 30s and stuff, 31st Street. So they used to jump on people. It used to be on the news, but especially like in a dark time going over there, man, I was so much of a celebrity, man. Nobody messed with me, man. We used to walk straight in the dark from McGuane Park all the way out. If the bus wasn't coming, and nobody would mess with us, man. I swear, I was like a rock star over there, man. It was unreal, and it was so real that the coaches from the other team, they would come up to me and ask me like, "Do you want to transfer to our school?" and stuff like that. I was shocked, because this is totally different, like from the other public schools, like urban public schools, like that's all predominantly black. This school was predominantly white that I was going to. But it's like the culture is different, you know what I'm saying? They greet you better, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And it's like I was a star, and I was shocked, man. I was going to the crib telling my father that, like, man, they want me to transfer to their school. And no telling, if I would have went that route, I probably would just be getting out the NBA, because I did play in high school and I did do good. And I also went to college. I went to Grambling State University. I was gonna walk on there, and then work. Came back, went to Kennedy King College up here in Chicago, junior college, and my friend over there, Paul McPherson, he in the pros. He just got through playing with the Big 3 League, with Ice Cube League. Paul McPherson, look him up. I played against him. He played at South Shore. I was at Wendell Phillips. But it's a league for 40-year-old people, and I'm 40 now, and I still play. I got my Legend on the Court DVD I'm working on, so y'all can check that out. I'm working on it right now. I'm about to come back in February, and I'm about to start flying to different locations in New York and Virginia and DC and stuff, man. I'm going to be vlogging and stuff, man, so y'all stay tuned for that Legend on the Court Returns DVD. Y'all can check out some of my highlights. Just look at my playlist. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get to this channel, look at the playlist. Well, y'all on the channel now. Just look at the playlist, ILLMATIC 1 highlights, and y'all see all my highlights up until now. You know, and I'm about to start vlogging my Legend career mode, like on the game, like NBA 2K18 and 17. I'm about to vlog. My stuff is called Legend career mode, and I'm gonna be flying to different places, and y'all gonna be going with me, and I'm gonna be playing basketball, like all-star games, all that stuff, man. I'm gonna take y'all with me, just like Cash Nasty Gaming, baby, on the real, and all the other players that do it open sided version on the real. Shout out to him. But sub to my channel, man. Y'all see all the links in the descriptions below on the real, man. Make sure y'all share this video, like this video, and comment if you new. LC Nation up in here, man. I gotta change my name back, but I like LC Nation, but that's gonna resonate, man, until you know I got some more bread where I can do my own thing, set up a separate channel, LC Nation. But we gonna keep it like this, man. LC the one, because I'm a rapper and stuff and everything. But I had to give y'all that little quick tale, man, about when I made my first basketball team, man. My first basketball team. I was in 7th grade. I got about 7, 8 balls over here on the floor, man. For real, look at it. Yeah. And a pump. Yep, it's real in the game. But I'm about to get a new ball and all that stuff, upgrade everything. But yeah, my first team I made, I was at Holden Elementary, 7th grade. That's the first time I made a basketball team, and I went from there to Wendell Phillips, made that team. Grambling, I played down there in intramural. I went to Kennedy King, played. I didn't play up there with them. And then I finally got to Chicago State, and then Craig Carter was looking for me when I was in high school, and he got fired, and Bo Ellis told me I was past my waiver time, and that was it for me, man, playing collegiate basketball. But I could still play in the NBA if I wanted to, but it's a lot of work. But my little homie at my job, his name is Javier. He got access to the United Center training facility over here, down here. So y'all gonna see me vlogging up in there, man. So y'all stay tuned like a Neptune. And you never know, you may see one of the Bulls players in the gym that day when I'm in there. And no telling what can happen. Miko, Miritich, I want to play with you, boy, for real. You and Jerry and Grant on the real. I want to play with both of y'all young players. And Holiday, I like you too on the real. Young player, man, y'all got some swag. I like the young team they got right now. And Markham, I like you too. But anyway, let me sign out, man. It's your boy LC the one. LC the one to be exact, that is, aka ILLMATIC 124. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. My jersey number I wore in high school, my warm is on the back of my motherfucking chair. Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid slipping, because they will get your motherfucking to have you slip on that banana peel. Like I always say, man, church on the Reverend gown, we gone. And don't excuse this, man. I was scratching my whole neck because I got hair and then grow and stuff, and I just be so don't be thinking there's nothing else, because your boy healthy and strong. But anyway, I'm out of here, man. Church on the Reverend God, we gone.